The Philippines. This country is one of ASEAN's leaders in economic growth. But despite its rising wealth, there are still children here who survive by collecting trash. This eye-catching bus makes its way down the road. Its passengers, 20 top hairstylists from Japan. Their destination is an elementary school in an underprivileged area. They are here to give haircuts to the children. This event was organized by a non-profit called The Power of Scissors Tour. Each year, the tour brings Japanese stylists who pay their own way to underprivileged areas, orphanages, and elsewhere. Their mission: provide children free haircuts. For these children, the stylish professional haircuts they see in magazines are normally a distant dream. Many have never had their hair cut professionally. The stylists on the tour let the children decide what kind of haircut they want. Hajime Yokota represents the non-profit organization in charge of the tour. For over 20 years, he has been supporting impoverished people in the region.
お姉ちゃんが切る、お母さんが切るってバラバラ。でもそれが普通なんですよ。でもやっぱ雑誌とかテレビを見ると、もっと綺麗なお姉さんがいて、シャンプーの CM もあって、やっぱそういう子たちに髪を綺麗にしてもらうとすごい楽しいんだよっていうのを経験してもらいたいなっていうのがあったので、まずやってみました。
Yoshinori Kitahara runs 4 hair salons in Japan. His meeting Yokota led to the launch of the Power of Scissors tour in 2011.
カットしてあげて喜んでもらう笑顔で逆にもらうものの方が多い、与えてもらうものの方が多くて、なんか本当この仕事やっててよかったなっていう、美容師やっててよかったなっていう、なんか原点に立ち返るような気持ちになりますね。
Yokota is also expanding the outreach to include teaching children hairstyling techniques. Famous Filipino hairstylists are also joining that effort. Yokota is working side by side with stylists from Japan and the Philippines to give impoverished children a sense of self-reliance. Let's take a closer look. The city of Olongapo in central Luzon has a population of about 280,000. Yokota's NPO, Action, is based here. Action was established in 1994. Funding was donated by Japanese and Filipino companies and organizations with the goal of helping underprivileged children. Yokota arrives with hairstylists from Japan participating in the charity tour. Immediately prepping for work, they head to the studio adjoining the MPO offices.
Keep here, okay? No, up down. No, push. Okay.
This is the Power of Scissors Academy, a project that grew out of the work of giving free haircuts. The Academy teaches children from poor neighborhoods and orphanages how to cut hair, free of charge.
でもなかなかフィリピンという国は学校に行ったからといって必ず職があるっていう国でもないですから、やはり手に職をつけるっていうことをしておいた方が、子どもたちにとってはいいんじゃないかということでこういうアカデミーというのを始めようと思いました。
In the Philippines, no license is required to become a stylist. At present, there are 26 children aged 13 to 18 enrolled in the academy. They spend 3 to 4 years learning the basic techniques of hairdressing.
Pero masaya naman po kasi marami rin naman po kami matututunan after this.
Today's lesson is the straight cut. The technique in which all the hair is cut to the same length is the most fundamental to hairdressing.
This is rotation.
Yokota acts as an interpreter for the stylists.
Kasi ito, di ba masikip siya, daming ngipin. So pag hatak, para masikip, so mas malakas ang hatak. So magkaroon siya ng tense.
やっぱり彼女たちの置かれている状況とか環境から考えても、やっぱ自分自身で自立して生きていくっていうところの術を見つけていくっていうことがやっぱ彼女たちの今のこの眼差しみたいなところにその真剣さが伝わっているのかなと思います。
When these children graduate from high school, they will have to make a life of their own. The Japanese hairstylists can come to the Philippines twice a year at most. In between, the academy instruction is provided by Jude Hippolito, a famous Filipino hairstylist.
Pataas pa rin yung udulo, kita mo pataas. Try again. Tignan mo yung blade ng scissors. No tension.
Yokota and Hippolito met on a separate project not long before the academy launched. When the stylist heard about it, he was eager to serve as an instructor.
Feels wonderful in my heart now to share what I've done through the years and pass it on to these kids and give them a skill that they can build on, they can use in the future.
Hippolito's hair salon is located in a wealthy area of Manila. Having mastered his hairstyling skills in the U.S., he has spent 20 years building a business here with his wife, Rose. Their client list includes celebrities and other VIPs. Today is popular actor Jake Macapagal, who has been coming here regularly for years.
Everything, when they ask him for a specific hairstyle, he can put magic in it. So, that's fine.
For Yokota, a layman to the world of hairstyling, Hippolito is a crucial partner. The participation of this famous stylist has drawn enormous publicity in Filipino society.
ハサミの力ですけど、ジュドさんの力をまさしく借りてやってるという感じですね。
I believe in his projects and what he wants to accomplish. From different ideas that he has, it's really to help improve the lives of Filipinos, underprivileged Filipinos.
Yokota first came to the Philippines in 1994, in his final year of high school. 3 years earlier, the country had suffered the devastating eruption of Mount Pinatubo. Yokota sprang into action, volunteering to help the country recover. On that visit, he volunteered at the Jaira Children's Home an orphanage just outside Olongapo. But he wasn't able to make as big an impact as he had hoped.
単なる何も知らない高校生で、そこを大工さんが教えてくれて、ここの教会のメンバーが手伝ってくれて、初めこうだ、ああだこうだ、マーケットに行くでも言葉通じないんで心配ついてきてくれるじゃないですか。でこういろいろ教えてくれて、その時点でもう超世話になってるなと思って、自分ができたかっていうと多分なんじゃないですか、ほとんど。はい。青ぽ。はい。
On that visit, Yokota came to rely most on the founder of Jaira Children's Home, Joel Elvia. Elvia welcomed Yokota warmly despite his inability to speak English or Tagalog.
Pero sa kabila ng language barrier, ay naroon naman yung warm relationship kasi napakamasiyahin siyang tao at madali siyang makausap din.
Yokota wanted to repay the warm reception he received in the Philippines. He continued to visit the home each year while in university. While a university student, he set up a group called Action, the origin of his current nonprofit. The name reflected his conviction that taking action is the most crucial step. In 1999, Yokota moved to the Philippines and launched various initiatives to help those in need. One of those initiatives is a self-funded business that does not rely on donations. The money comes from selling handbags, wallets, and other handicrafts. The material for these goods is actually snack wrappers. Yokota employs women raising children at home who would be otherwise unable to work on an allotment basis. Once a week, they turn in their work and receive immediate payment.
Siguro sa katulad ko, kasi hindi naman ako nakapag-aral, siguro yung pagtitinda lang siguro din ang magiging trabaho ko kung sakaling nagtrabaho ako, kasi kahit pa paano naman rin naman siya, nakakatulong. Pero hindi ko sinabing guminhawa dahil siyempre yung pagginawa hindi naman natin makukuha lang sa ganito, di ba?
Another of Yokota's initiatives is the Chikara project, which seeks to teach children how to be self-reliant. In Japanese, the word Chikara means power. Through the power of karate, children learn discipline and manners. Yokota, a black belt, teaches the classes personally. In Power of Dance classes, children learn how to work together in harmony. The classes are free of charge. For Yokota, the children's sense of achievement and self-esteem is payment enough. Next came the hairstylist-taught Power of Scissors Academy, which began in 2013. The Jaira Children's Home is where Yokota's efforts on behalf of Filipino children began. At present, 17 children from ages 5 to 16 live here. The longest resident is Maricel Manalo. Now in her third year of middle school, she's a leader and role model for the other children. Maricel entered the orphanage due to her family's economic situation. Interested in fashion, she entered the Power of Scissors program 6 months ago.
Kasi po,
Yung reason po kasi nun, pag nakikita ko po sila nagugupit, parang na-inspire po ako. Tapos parang feeling ko po, madali lang maggupit.
She visits the Power of Scissors Academy for lessons once a week. Hippolito teaches the class once a month. Other weeks the students must set and practice their own tasks. Maricel is practicing the straight cut, which she learned recently. A more experienced student comes by to check her work.
Double check lang mismo. Kasi ito, mahaba siya. Hindi siya pantay.
No official certification is needed to be a hairstylist, but without adequate skills, finding a job is impossible.
Para sa akin po yung pagiging stylish, maganda naman po siya. Kaso, may challenging lang po talaga siya. Yung pagpapantay po, yun po yung pinaka-challenging kasi.
That night, in a dormitory cottage at the Jaira Children's Home, Maricel prepares to cut the hair of Ludalyn Santa Olaya, her house mother.
Masaya. Natuto ka na maggupit eh.
Nakita ka ng artista mo.
Ikaw.
Maricel likes to chit-chat as she cuts a person's hair.
Ganda ng gupit ko kahit di niya pa nakikita. Kasi I want to go in the other country, like Japan. I want to visit.
So, ano dapat gawin mo para makamit mo?
Buti.
Huwag mo na mag-boyfriend.
Ma?
Study first.
Ma?
Mag-boyfriend.
Hindi na uso kayo yun, ma. Hindi na uso kayo.
This is Maricel's second time cutting Santa Olaya's hair. The first time, she was so nervous about making mistakes that she couldn't do much.
Okay na. Masaya. Maliwanas. Umigsi konti. Konti lang.
Kung ano yung gusto mo, mo siya, makukuha mo siya dahil may confidence ka sa sarili mo. Tas
ano naman niya, kasi maano siya yung mapursige ba?
Santa Olaya has seen Maricel mature since she started attending the academy. In May 2017, the academy had its first ever graduation ceremony. 5 students successfully graduated after completing a 4-year curriculum. But the hard part is what comes next. One of the graduates lives in this orphanage. This is Rancel Isip. She's in her final year of high school. Rancel never missed her weekly class at the academy, despite the 3-hour bus trip each way. On her days off, Rancel takes other children living here to a special location. A hair salon attached to the orphanage. During her free time, Rancel uses the salon to practice.
Nung first ko po na syempre kakabahan ka rin kasi buhok to ng iba kung may mangyari, syempre ikaw rin ang maano. Pero as na nag-ano na ako dun sa action, hindi na ako masyadong kinakabahan kapag ganitong may magpapagupit sa akin.
Cassandra, the girl assisting Ransel, also dreams of becoming a hairstylist. She's always at the other girl's side, watching what she does.
Kasi ang tinuturo po sa akin sa action, tinuturo ko na rin po sa kanila.
At school, Ransel focuses on home economics. She will graduate soon, but is not sure what her next step in life will be.
Kasi talaga pag ano po, gusto ko po kasing mag-ano talaga ng pagluluto. Pero nandun pa rin po kasi ang parang naguguluhan ako kung ano unahin ko, kung hairstyle po ba. Kasi gustong-gusto ko rin po kasi ang paggugupit, pag-aayos, pag-makeup game po. Gustong-gusto.
After graduating high school, residents must sometimes move out. Ransel is nervous about her future. Yokota started the various programs of the Chikara project to instill children with the self-confidence to become independent. His concern is for their futures. He has seen too many Filipino children slip through the cracks of society due to poverty. But he feels encouraged by one young man who now teaches karate at the Chikara project, Jim Edison.
Tapon yung bubble gum. Yung mga bubble gum itapon. Dami pala.
Jim grew up in an orphanage himself. He started learning karate from Yokota at a young age.
Hindi ako naging, kumbaga, ngayon kasi marami talagang addict na drug user, pero hindi ako napunta sa ganong sitwasyon kasi yung kumbaga sinusunod ko talaga yung disiplina ng pagkakarate. Dapat sundin mo yung tamang way ng pag-aalaga sa katawan mo.
Yokota continues to give Jim karate lessons from time to time.
Weight shifting. Ito yung posisyon, fix lang. Yan. Yan. Hindi gumagano yung upper body.
こういろんなことがこう起こったっていうのも、見たり聞いたりしてるんで、そこをこう乗り越えてですね、で逆にその空手をやってきたことがそこを乗り越えるための大きな力になってるっていうのもこう見えるんで、他の子どもたちもそうなってほしいと思うんですね。
Jim's dream is to open his own karate dojo and teach children from tough backgrounds like himself. Manila, the capital of the Philippines. Ransel and other Academy members have come here to visit Jude Hippolito's hair salon.
Good afternoon po. Welcome. 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 Welcome.
Hello.
As she struggles to decide on her career path, she wants to see firsthand how a pro hair salon runs. She has a lot of questions for industry leaders Jude and Rose.
Ano po ang motto nyo sa paggugupit? Motto.
Kaya namin ginawa pinili tong profession na to because nag-i-enjoy kami sa gawa, nag-i-enjoy kami sa kliyente, no, na pinapaganda namin sila. Enjoyment, no, yung passion. Gusto mong magbigay ng magandang gawa.
Ano po ang sekreto nyo kung bakit bumabalik sa inyo ang customer?
First, kailangan maganda yung gawa mo. No? Kaya sila pupunta dito para yung buhok nila maganda sa kanila. 2 is yung paano yung rapport, yung relationship mo ng kliyente.
Hindi lang negosyo, but you take care of them, then babalik sila.
Jude and Rose patiently and thoroughly answer each and every question.
Masasabi ko sa mga sinabi nila sa akin, talagang professional sila na makipag-usap bilang nila ako, bilang tinuturuan nila ako. At para rin sa aking future.
Nevertheless, Ransel is still worried about whether she can become a self-reliant adult. Yokota is working out a plan for graduates from the Power of Scissors Academy like Ransel. He is visiting a vacant store in Manila. He wants to open a hair salon that can offer employment to project graduates.
こういう感じで入ってきて、
入り口もいいですし。
で受付ですよね。でマッサージかサロンか。ね。いや面白い。
A hair salon that gives children a dream to aim for. Yokota wants to open one in Manila first, then expand to Olongapo, where the academy is located.
自分が人のために何かできてるっていうことを日々感じられるっていうのがやっぱり一番いいんじゃないですかね。語りの力とかいろんな力を持ってる人がこの人の役に立ちたいって思う気持ちを叶えられるような場所になっていきたいなとも思ってます。
Here in the Philippines, escaping from the cycle of poverty is no easy task. But seems like the one at Yokota's Hairstyling Academy radiate with a feeling of hope. These children are using the power of scissors to cut their way to a brighter future.